Good morning, YouTube. So, I wasn't feeling really good yesterday. Got to have a root canal. That's always awesome. Says no one ever. So, I wanted to do a quick reading this morning. I am using the Arcanum Tarot again. Sorry about the glare. A little light in here. Nine of Wands. Feeling trapped, but not really being trapped. That certainly speaks to me about some things right now. That one jumped out. The Ace of Swords. Cutting right to the truth. Maybe needing to speak your mind. There's probably a blow up somewhere. Maybe behind the scenes. Maybe you weren't even privy to it. And some things need to be addressed. But, you know, everybody needs to speak up. There doesn't need to be a big secret. Somebody just needs to say what it is that needs to be said. And here we go again. Hello, Libra. I love this Justice card. I love that she is, although she's blindfolded, you know, in the blindfold, you know, it implies that she's not seeing, but what she's seeing internally, and she's seeing everything. To me, the sword that she has is the Ace of Swords, which is what we just pulled out. So how funny is that? But she's the truth bringer. Don't ask her what she thinks unless you want to know, because she's going to tell you. Maybe somebody needs to hear the truth. The Hierophant. It can signify a relationship. And, you know, people always imply, well, they don't always imply, but sometimes they imply that the Hierophant, and as far as being a relationship card, that it's about love. It's not necessarily about love. This man is in charge. He's a boss. He's a teacher. He could be someone's dad. He could be someone important in your life that doesn't really have anything to do with, you know, a traditional love relationship, whatever you consider a traditional love relationship to be. There can be all kinds of relationships, and, you know, sometimes people have strong marriages, but in this world, that's not always the case. What else we get here? I'm going to go with it. Five of Wands. These guys are playing tug of war. It's like, hey, I'm going to arm wrestle you for this. Or maybe having a piss fight over something. They definitely are not in agreement. Maybe you're not in agreement with someone today. And, you know, sometimes we can agree to disagree, and sometimes that doesn't go anywhere at all, and there's always conflict. But that's okay, too. It's in how you deal with it. That's what's important. Let's try one more, shall we? This gentleman fell out right in the beginning, King of Swords, and I put him back. And yet he reappeared. I think in somebody's scenario today that you're bringing the truth. You're bringing the blunt truth, and people are not going to like it. But they don't have to like it. Now, where that gets you, or if that puts you in an awkward position, or, you know, your head ends up on the chopping block, whether literally or figuratively or whatever, it's hard to say. But, you know, there's never anything wrong with telling the truth. Now, sometimes how you come about it could be wrong. And maybe that won't go very far with some. Sometimes people have to ingest that truth and think about it and really decide what it means. So, back to work for me, and I hope everyone has a great day. Take it easy till next time.